um, may be unfamiliar to us. They may have new letters, but we can visually associate a word in the vocabulary list with a word in the scriptural verse. And these verses happen to be from Deuteronomy chapter 15, verses 19 and 20, relating to putting aside the firstborn of your flock and of your herd and dedicating them to God. And the shoresh, Gideon, that we use for firstborn is Bet Kaf Resh. Do you want to pronounce that for us, Gideon?
Yes.
Okay.
Bikhair.
Very nice. Bikhair. To be early. And actually, on an aside note, we have a word that means first fruits. Do you want to try and pronounce that, brother?
Yes. Bikurim.
Well done. Bikurim. So do you see the shoresh within that word?
Yes.
And what letter interrupts the shoresh?
The plural form of the word.
Right. And also we have the shuruk inside.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Let's go up to our verse and see if we can find the Bet Kaf Resh shoresh. I think it occurs 3 times. Peter, you're welcome also if you can identify it to have a go at this. We're looking for the Bet Kaf Resh in our Hebrew verse. Does anybody see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do we see it?
In the first line.
Right.
In the fourth line. And in the fifth line.
The first line, the fourth line, and the fifth line. Well done.
Yes. Okay.
Let's pronounce the first line then.
Habikor.
Right, ha-bechor. Very good. So we've taken Bet Chaf Resh and we've stuck a cholam inside between the chaf and the resh. We've made a noun out of it. Bechor is the firstborn. Kol ha-bechor, every firstborn. And then in the fourth line we have what pronunciation that has our shoresh? Do you want to give that a go?
Bivkor.
Be careful with our chafs and our kafs.
Bivkor.
There you go, bivchor.
Yeah.
Well done. This means of the firstborn. And you'll notice that now we have a cholam chaser, an abbreviated cholam. So the spelling varies. And I think that there are not necessarily rules, but rather traditions about why the choice of an abbreviated cholam to a full cholam. But anyway, we have the same word bechor, except we have the abbreviated cholam. Well done, bivchor, of the firstborn. And lastly, we have another instance in the fifth line, bechor, bechor tzonecha. Let's take another one. How about the second of our milim, where my blue circle is?
Yalad.
Very nice. Yalad, to birth. This is going to be tricky, guys. Sometimes one of the letters drops out, and you have to be astute to identify the root anyway. So do you see that instance of Yalad?
Yes.
Okay.
First line, last word.
Very good. Would you like to give that a try?
Yes.
This is a tricky one.
Yes, the okay. Yivalade.
So first of all,
Yivalade.
you got it. You got it, brother. Yivaled. Will be born. Which will be born. First of all, the chirik has to climb up into the sky to meet the yud so that they can be together. And the next thing that happens is we get a dot in our vav, which is usually a clue that we're looking at a shuruk, but it's a different use of the dagesh. So you got it right. It's not a shuruk, it's the vav. Yivaled. Together all yivaled.
Yivalade.
Yivalade.
Well done. Will be born. One moment, kindly. Let's continue. We have the third of our milim, word that comes from the root yalad. We have the word here. Maria, do you want to try this one? I think you have all these letters. It's a shuruk. It makes the oo sound. Yal.
Yalu. Yalu.
One more time, Maria.
Yaldu.
Good. One more time, nice and smooth. Yaldut.
Yaldut.
There you go. Childhood. So do we see the shoresh yalad within the word childhood, Maria?
Dorish. The what?
Do we, the shoresh, the root, the yud lamed dalet. Do you see the yud lamed dalet inside the word yaldut?
I'm not sure.
Okay, no problem.
Yes.
In the beginning of the word?
I'm sorry?
In the beginning of the word?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Very nice. So let's proceed now to our next milim, our next milah. Gideon, could you give us this word kindly?
Gideon has left the meeting.
Oh, okay, Joseph, kindly.
Yes. Bakar.
Bakar. Well done. Heard. Let's find Bakar in our verse.
The first line, the second word. The first line.
Right. Nice. Do you want to try that one?
Habkor.
Okay, let's slow it down here.
Habkor.
I am looking at the first word on the second line. What is the first letter, Joseph?
No, the first line.
Oh, the first line. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
No, but that's not Bakar. That's not. We're looking for Bet Kuf, Reish.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No problem. That's the trick of this exercise, so it's perfectly fine.
This is the second line. You are right.
Okay.
First word.
Oh, okay. You want to give it a shot?
Yes. Bivkar ha.
Beautiful. And that means of your herd. The cha at the end is a suffix that means your. The next one would be,
To a man.
I'm sorry.
To a man.
Yes, correct. It's a masculine form for a male, for a masculine noun. So bakar is a masculine noun, or it's referring to. Yes, it's referring to a man. No, you're right. It's referring to a man. It's being addressed to a man. Your herd to a man. If it was your herd to a woman, it would be bivkarch, or bivkarech is the way it would end up being, bivkarech. But it's bivkarch. Yeah. Go ahead. You got it right. Yeah.
So it will be there will be no kamats maybe Shiva can replace it, the half of it.
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second there.
Yes, I mean,
Uh-huh.
it will, if it was to a female, it will be half of it only, or half of it with the Shiva.
Yeah, chaf sofit with a shva,
Okay.
and the resh would take a dagesh. This is what it would look like. Let me show you what this would look like if we were addressing it to a woman. We'd replace the shva under the resh with a tsere. Whoops. The tsere, and as you correctly said, the kamats would be replaced with a shva, and it would be biv karech.
Biv karech.
And that would be if we were addressing a woman. So we have uvkarcha or biv karech, depending on if it's masculine or feminine. But let's not change the words of the Torah. Let's get this.
Yes.
Let's get this back to good. All right. But this is very good. Very nice question. Beautiful, actually. All right. Why don't you give us the verse in full, Joseph, and then Peter, could we work a little bit together after class? Just get on the phone together and resolve the issue with the segol. Is Peter still with us?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm wondering, Peter, could we work together after class, or maybe after everybody else has left the class, so that we can work together for a few more minutes and get over this issue with the segol? I think we can work on it together for a few minutes if you can spare a few more minutes.
It's all right.
Okay, great. All right. Joseph, why don't you give us the verse and then we'll close.
Okay. Kal.
So this is a special exception where the kamatz actually makes the O sound, kol.
Okay. Kol habchol.
Right.
Asher.
Nice.
Yivaleid.
Not nice.
Biv karha.
Nice.
Uv on ha.
Don't forget. Ha.
Yes, I've not got you. I lost some.
The third letter is a tsadi, not an ayin.
Oh yes, it's an ayin, so it will be uv. So uv. Sorry. Uvson ha.
Beautiful. Uvtsoncha. Continue.
Hazachar.
These two dashes don't mean anything.
Yes. Takdish.
Takdish. Right. And here's a pronounced name of God.
Yahweh. Elohi.
Elohe.
Eloheha.
Right, your God. Elohecha.
Eloheha. Lo ta'avo. Dalet.
Dalet. Nice.
Ta'avod bivchor.
Beautiful. Bivchor.
Shorecha.
Nice.
Vlo.
Yes, Vilo.
Vlo. Tagoz.
Nice. Velotagos.
Bechor. Zonecha.
Sonecha.
Yes. Sonecha.
Beautiful. Awesome work. Very nice. Maria, could you give us over the translation down here? Are you still with us, daughter?
Yes.
Okay.
All the firstling males that are born of the herd and of the flock, thou shalt sanctify unto the Lord thy God. Thou shalt do no work with the firstling of your oxen, and you shall not shear the firstling of your sheep.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, guys. That'll do it for today. We'll continue with this kind of exercise going forward. We might go back to some of our Swahili Hebrew cognates to enjoy those comparisons. I'm not even sure if I've shared that with Peter yet. It's a lot of fun. But Peter, if you'd kindly stay just a few more minutes, I'd be very grateful because I'm looking forward to getting over this hump with the Sego. Okay, guys, have a good night. Maria, have a good rest.